What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel in part 3, the final part of the Rampage Fusion project, taking the best parts of a third generation 4-player cab and mixing it up with a second generation cab that had a less than ideal 3-player layout. Now, this project has been a lot of fun, trying to keep the look very stock, as if it's something that Arcade1up would have done if they decided to go with a 3-player layout in that third generation. And as I wrap up the project, you're going to notice a couple little custom touches, things that I've been wanting to try for a while, and I finally took the time to do it on this cabinet. Alright, that's enough talking. Let's check out the video. So instead of buying an expensive aftermarket marquee, I thought I would modify the stock Arcade1up marquee by cutting out that yellow plastic and replacing it with a piece of clear plexiglass. I'll be mixing up some of this 2-part epoxy on the cardboard and applying a thin film all the way around what remains of the plastic part of the Arcade1up marquee. I'm also going to apply a little bit of weight to the top of the plexi while this cures. After the epoxy was cured, I went ahead and painted the outside of the marquee with some black paint just to make sure that I didn't have any light bleed and to really give it a finished look. I picked this overlay up from Arcade1up. It's very thin, very translucent, and when you couple that with the plexi, I think this thing is going to shine really bright. So when it came time to skin my custom control panel, I went with a couple different options. I actually have 99 lives here on the top, and this piece is from Arcade Graphics, and you can see I'm glad I did because there's a big difference in color. I think I'm definitely going to go with the one from 99 lives. Now there is going to be another modification we're going to have to do to make this second generation encoder work with this third generation cabinet. Because the speaker was located in the control panel of the older version, we're going to have to drill a hole here and install this 3.5mm adapter so that we can get that audio signal from the control panel up to the speakers that are located above the monitor. So after completing the assembly of the control panel and adding some real lime green T-molding, you can see what I've come up with here. Now, I don't know about you, but I think this thing looks awesome. Another audio issue to consider when doing this type of modification is the mono signal you're sending to stereo speakers. So I'm going to remove the stock wiring and basically make both of these speakers function as one. I stripped one end of an auxiliary cable to verify what channel I'm going to use for the audio. Now that that is verified, I'm going to go ahead and remove the rest of the old wiring and then connect each speaker together, negative to negative, positive to positive, and then bring the audio signal up to just one speaker. With all the connections made and verified, I'm going to go ahead and reinstall all the stock covers to kind of give it a clean look under the hood. And before I put the cover on the back of the cabinet, I wanted to show you the location of this audio connection. It actually looks pretty clean, it's out of the way, and if you didn't know any better, you would think that was stock. And now it's time to hit the switch and see what we got. Well, I'm really happy with the way the artwork turned out, and I'm really impressed with how clear and bright the marquee is for the little bit of effort I had to put in. But nothing makes the biggest difference on this cabinet than this very big, very spacious control panel. You know, there really is almost no comparison with the stock control panel, and the amount of room you have here, it's so incredibly comfortable. I can't believe they didn't do this from the beginning. Alright, that about does it for this project. Let me know what you think about all this in the comments section below. You know, I would really like to see Arcade1up take another stab at a 3-player cabinet, utilizing that new Midway Legacy cab shape that they have. If only there was a game that was 3 players that would really showcase that form factor. Oh, if only there was a game. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking out the channel. Y'all have a blessed day, and I will see you next time.